there, everybody, and welcome into the Cougar Sports Network as we get ready for men's basketball today on this Friday. Cypress in town to take on College of the Canyons. I'm Matt Robinson. Glad to have you with us as always. The Cougars coming off of a win over Long Beach earlier this week on Wednesday, snapped a 3-game losing streak. A good start to the week, trying to make it a good finish to the week here today against the Cypress team that has lost their last 2 coming in. And both were blowouts, lost by 11 and 28 to Mount Sac and Cerritos. Starting lineups for both sides real quick here. Hayden Roberts, Michael Wright, Jack Rivera, Haman Xavier, and Moises Hernandez starting for Cypress, and Andrew Aladef, the head coach in his 11th season for the Chargers. Donovan Cornelius, Wyatt Wilson, Julius Washington, Tommy Pickens, and Dwayne Boston Jr. starting for College of the Canyons. Brian Kimball acting as the head coach today. Is Howard Fisher not with us? We want to send our thoughts out to his family. Howard's father-in-law passed away earlier this week, so we're thinking about everybody at home, the Fisher family, and likewise, so we want to make sure we send that message out here real early and wish everybody the best, and we're with you during this tough time. Hopefully the Cougars can give him a nice little present here today and get a win as they get ready to go. The Cougars over the last handful of games have really played well. They're really, when you look at the schedule this season, a handful of plays away from being a 5-0 team this year. In their 3 losses, that 3-game losing streak, they lost by a total of 11 points. Not 11 in each game, 11 total. They lost 2 games by 5, and they lost to Chaffee last week on Saturday the 15th by a single point on a last-second play. So a handful of plays for College of the Canyons. Really, that's how far away they've been from potentially being a team that's 5-0 this season. So it's just a matter of consistency right now for the Cougars as they try to find that here today against the Cypress team that's lost their last 2 but is 2-2 on the year. We are underway. Craig Irons wins the opening tip-off. Canyons in their whites attacking to our left here in this first half. Cypress in their blues with gold trim. Moving to our right. Donovan Cornelius will try and drive with the left hand. He'll send it far side. Julius Washington up top. Wyatt Wilson bangs a 3 home. And the first bucket of the ball game goes to College of the Canyons as Wyatt Wilson knocks down a 3. Wilson this season just a 17% three-point shooter. But a good start for College of the Canyons as they have a 3-0 lead. Here's Cypress holding on to the basketball as they work in a half-court offense. Michael Wright, their leading scorer, averages 24 points a game. He's on the far side of the screen as he catches and moves to his left down towards the baseline. Spends it back up top. A 3-pointer is short off the hands of Xavier. An offensive rebound for Cypress, and they'll go back to work on a reset. This is a Cypress team over their last 2. They've been out-rebounded by 41 combined in the last 2 games. Got out-rebounded by 19 and 22 in their last 2 losses, but they get a putback this time. As Michael Wright right there, so Cypress 3 offensive rebounds on that set, and they get a bucket out of it. Canyons needs to do a better job on the defensive glass already here in the ball game. Here's Wyatt Wilson. Will send it far side to Julius Washington. He'll stop and pop a 2. That's good. Washington's first bucket of the ball game. And Canyons back to a 3-point lead. Here's Wright. Big body from Wright. 6'5", sophomore out of Cypress High School. We'll send it to Roberts, who tried to drive. Cypress not able to keep it in play as Moises Hernandez could not handle, so it'll be Canyons basketball. There's Wyatt Wilson on the far wing, guarded tightly by Roberts. We'll set it up top. Cornelius will try a 3. That's too strong. Irons the offensive rebound, battling for it down low. Gets it, puts it back up. Couldn't get it to fall. Irons had 4 blue jerseys around him that time and just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Roberts. Will move to his left with Wilson guarding him. Now gets it to Wright. Guarded tightly by Cornelius. He'll send it far side to Rivera. Tries to go baseline, stopped up there. Cypress will spin back out behind the three-point line. Wright will try and take Cornelius off the dribble. 2 steps over the top of Irons. No. A rebound picked up by Craig Irons, and back the other way comes Canyons. Quickly, Boston in transition into the corner. Cornelius for 3. No. Too strong. Off the back iron. Back the other way, Michael Wright, 1-on-2, trying to drive, will dump it off. A bump inside the paint that time by Xavier, and then a foul, late whistle going to be called against Donovan Cornelius. First foul on Cornelius, first foul of the ball game, will send Xavier to the line to shoot 2. 16% from the line this season. He's 1 for 6 so far on the year. Not sure what the delay is. The official having a discussion with both groups along the key here, waiting for the foul shots to take place. Xavier's first is good. Amon Xavier, the freshman out of St. Anthony High School, averaging 5.8 points per game. Shoots the 3-ball pretty well, 66.7%. 4 of 6 so far this year when it comes to threes. Knocks down both foul shots. It's a 1-point Canyons lead once again. Here's Cornelius. Canyons, last time out against Cypress, they did not, against Cerritos, did not shoot. I'm looking at the wrong side. Last time out here at home against Chaffee, did not shoot the 3-ball well. We're just 3 of 25 in that ball game. We don't have stats for the Long Beach game right now, as they have not been put up yet. So Donovan Cornelius will go to the line as we have a foul on Hayden Roberts. Cornelius this season, 83.3%, 10 of 12 from the line this year. First of 2 is good. It's back to a 2-point lead. Cornelius makes both, and he'll check out as Jeremiah Williams will check in for the first time today. 7-4, the Canyons lead. Canyons in a full-court press this time, trying to trap in the corner. Cypress will get it into the near side corner. Xavier's 3 is no good. Boston comes away with the rebound and dribbles it out. So we apologize. We had our system actually crashed, which we haven't had that happen in a while. So things happen. Got it fixed up. We're sorry. 12-9 in favor of Cypress. We apologize for the issue. We go back to work. Tech things happen at times. Here's Mortis. Inside, ball loose, picked up by Cypress. They turn it over. And Canyons will get an easy bucket off the window that time from Julius Washington. And it's back to a 1-point game. So out of the timeout, Canyons gets a bucket. Cypress back to work. Here's Mortis. We'll send it to the near side. Valenzuela was into the game. Wright will get it inside. Foul down low on Ontario Matthews Jr. As we'll send Moises Hernandez back to the line. Canyons has not so far had an answer for Moises Hernandez, who has been aggressive down low. Both foul shots from Moises Hernandez, are good. He's 4 for 4 from the line so far. 14-11 the lead for Cypress. Canyons will send it near side to Perez. Trying to work around the perimeter. It's a very aggressive zone defense from Cypress. They make sure to pressure the ball as soon as it moves. Canyons with 5 to shoot here. Mo Butler needs to do something with it. He'll just send one up. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Hernandez the rebound. Hernandez having a solid start to the game so far. 4 for 4 from the line. 3 rebounds. Canyons has not been able to figure out him and Xavier down low as the size from Cypress has caused an issue. Now Dean will send it over. Three-pointer no good from Rivera, who was trying to draw a foul, didn't get it. Canyons back the other way. Cornelius stops and pops from 12 and draws a whistle. And he'll go to the line. Another trip for Donovan Cornelius, who's 2 for 2 from the line so far. First of 2 from Cornelius is good. Second does not rattle home, and Cypress will pull down the board, leading by 2. Ortiz will bring it up the floor. He'll move to his right. Kicks it into the corner. Lincoln Dean, with a 3 is good. First triple of the ball game for Cypress. Lead is back up to 5. Cypress was 0 for 4 before that from 3. Canyons misses a 3 from Ontario Matthews. And back the other way, Cypress with a 5-point lead. Another 3 on the way. Rivera, no good as it bounces up off the backboard. And it'll be Canyons basketball. Low scoring first half so far here. Jeremiah Fort back into the game, doing Boston Jr. out there. Wyatt Wilson also checking back in with Cornelius and Mo Butler. Not seen Tommy Pickens yet today. Not sure Tommy's actually in game gear today. And that's kind of a tough loss for Canyons as he leads the team with 16 points. Offensive foul on the Cougars. From Cypress back to work offensively. Hernandez. They work around the perimeter to the near side to Roberts. Roberts trying to get into the painted area. Couldn't do much with it. Now Hernandez falls down and falls out of play. It'll be Canyons basketball. .37 to go here in the first half. Cypress already in the bonus. 7 fouls on Canyons in this first 10 minutes. Cornelius. Get pass inside to Wilson, who gets cut off. Turns around into a 12-footer and draws a foul. Wilson will go to the line. First trip to the foul line today for Wyatt Wilson. Wyatt averaging 7.4 points per game. He's 12th in the state assist-to-turnover ratio so far, which is 5.0. He's at 10 assists and just 2 turnovers so far this season. Goes to the line as a 72% foul shooter, 8 of 11. Had the first 3 points of the ball game, has been held quiet since. Misses the first of 2 foul shots. Cypress 10 of 10 from the line so far in the ball game. Canyons 5 of 7. Making 6 of 8. Cougars in a soft press, trying to trap here. Cypress able to pass it across the timeline. Rivera blocked. Fort got to him. Sends it out to Boston, who's fouled, running up the floor. Sixth foul on Cypress. Second on Hayden Roberts. Lots of fouls so far here early on, and we're not even halfway through this first half. Here's Mo Butler trying to get it inside to Jeremiah Ford. It's tipped away. Nicely done by Vandenberg that time, fresh into the game. Mortis. Cypress will work around the perimeter to right. Wright trying to drive against Boston. Now we'll send it near side to Roberts. Roberts sends it back out to Xavier, and he's going to be called for a travel. (17-13, 9:42 to go here in the first half. Canyons trying to force it inside to Wilson that time. Picked up by Mo Butler after Wilson was able to collect. Butler will work off the Wilson screen to his right. Draws contact as he's going up towards the rim and will go to the line. Vandenberg picks up the foul. Butler makes the first of 2. Butler, just his third and fourth trip to the line this season, was 2 for 2 through the first 5 games. Made the first, makes the second. Subs out now as Julius Washington will check back in. Canyons back within 2. Low-scoring first half so far. Cypress trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Canyons trying to find a 2-game winning streak. Xavier trying to drive. Doubled on the far wing. Got it to Vandenberg, who stripped from behind, and then he fouls Julius Washington. So Washington will go to the line for 1 and 1. Eighth foul on Cypress. So 15 fouls so far in this first half. Washington to the line. 2 for 2 so far today. Makes the first of 2. Has a chance to try and tie the game here with 9:03 to go. Canyons trailing by 1, 17-16. Both foul shots from Washington are good. We're even at 17, all a fresh ball game here, 9 minutes to go in the first half. Canyons full court press this time. Mortis will send it to the near side, Rivera. Swings it back far side, Mortis. Moritz will catch and work against Wilson. Pointing traffic. Gets it to Rivera. Near corner with 6 to shoot. They get it down low to Wright, who spins off Fort, misses, and then Wright going to be called, I believe, for a foul on the rebound as he knocked down Wyatt Wilson, who skied through the air. And that will send Wilson to the line for 1 and 1. I'd say Wright probably has about 30 pounds on Wilson, just muscle-wise, but Wilson jumps out of the gym. Wyatt Wilson, one of the best leapers on the Canyon side. We've seen him sky up multiple times. Wilson makes the first of the 1-and-1. So Canyons with a 1-point lead at 18-17. Second time today Canyons has led. Wilson no good on the second, so it'll stay at a 1-point lead, 18-17. 8:30 to go here in the first half. All right, so bring it up to the near side. Rivera now swings it around. Valenzuela on the near side, moving back to the middle. Leaves it for Rivera into the corner. Zavir, a three-pointer, no. Missed it off the front side of the rim. Cornelius, the long rebound pickup, will bring it back up the floor. He'll stop and pop into an 18-footer. It's good. 3-point Canyons lead. Cornelius now with 5. Moritz back to work once again. Sends it Valenzuela. They get it inside to right against Fort. Canyons will double him down there. Moritz now will pick it back up. They'll get it back into right again, who's doubled. Fort trying to block him off. He'll swing it out. Rivera with 3 with 8 seconds left. No. Rebound pulled down by Canyons after kind of a tie-up down low. And it's going to be a foul against Amon Zavir. And that will be the double bonus here with 7:40 to go. So Canyons will shoot 2 the rest of the way. And we'll send Donovan Cornelius to the line. And a timeout on the floor called by Cypress. As Andrew Aledef wants to talk things over, we'll break with him.
After a lifetime in this game, a bad joint shouldn't stop you from sharing some skills. Our same-day hip procedures keep you playing on.
.740 to go, 21-17 Canyon. Cypress, one of the most whistle-prone teams in the state this year. 76 in fouls against, which is 19 and a half total on the season for Cypress. Bottom quarter of the state. They do a good job of drawing fouls, 22.8 fouls per. Very similar to what we saw from Canyons a season ago. Canyons games were some of the most whistled games, penalized games in the state last year. There were something like 30 fouls a game on average between each side. Canyons doing a little better this year, 17.8 against, but 15-4, 15 drawn. So still quite a bit there. Cornelius misses a second foul shot. Donovan Cornelius usually very good from the line. Misses 2 of his 6 so far today. He's got 6 points. It's a 5-point lead. Right up and underneath. An easy bucket for him that time. 22-19, Canyons leading. Washington will send it to Wilson, who is fouled, and Wilson will go to the line. A reach in, I believe, going to go against Jack Rivera. We'll wait and see. Yes, it's going to be Jack Rivera that will pick it up. So Wilson will shoot 2 here. First rolls in. Sophomore with 6 points, 2 of 4 or 3 of 5 from the line now. As the only Canyons 3 of the ball game so far. Only been 2 3-pointers total in the ball game. Lead back up to 5 here for the Cougars. Martz will bring it up the floor, guarded by Boston. Runs it to the 3-point line straight away. Now directing traffic once again as he brings it to the near wing. Works off the Rivera screen that Rivera may be lucky it wasn't a moving screen. Zavir fouled. Irons, no. Cornelius called for it. Second foul on Donovan Cornelius here. So 6:52. Foul shots coming for Amon Zavir. who is 4 for 4 from the line today. Cypress is yet to miss from the line. It's a Cypress team that before today, on average, shooting 63.8% from the line. Cornelius will check out with his 2 fouls. So he'll likely sit for the final 6:52. Both foul shots good. It's 24-21, Canyons leading. Canyons gets a takeaway. Butler ahead. Canyons will get it to Boston. Has it knocked out of play. 6:02 to go. Right with a block that time on Perez. Timeout Canyons here. (24-21) the score. Wright with 8. Or excuse me, Xavier with 8. Wright with 6. For Cypress. For Canyons, Wilson with 7. Cornelius and Washington with 6. .539 to go here in the first half. Canyons to inbound here. Wilson will get it to Perez off the inbound. Cypress very active on the defensive side of the basketball. It's created a lot of problems. Canyons really has not been able to get into an offensive rhythm. They've done most of their damage from the foul line today. Here's Perez, a 16-footer that's good as the shot clock expires. Good shot from Justin Perez, his first bucket of the ball game. It's 26-21. Moritz now will send it to Rivera on the near side. He tries to drive baseline with the right hand, throws it away. So he tried to throw it across the floor. Good takeaway that time from Washington. Canyons, though, couldn't finish on the other end as Butler went up and had his shot altered at the last second. So good defense running back the other way by Cypress. Here's Xavier, has it stripped out of his hands. Canyons 3-on-0 the other way. And they'll get a finish that time for Mo Butler as Washington with the initial steal gets the assist as Butler gets the finish. Butler now with 6 points. Moritz now back to work, driving against Perez. High off the window, no. And then an offensive foul on Wright, and then Canyons wanted a technical foul on Wright as well for dunking after the whistle and hanging on the rim. Not going to get it, though. First of 2 from Dwayne Boston Jr., who's a 75% foul shooter on the season. His 21st and 22nd foul shot attempts. Makes the second. Wright headed to the bench for Cypress with 2 fouls. 4:05 to go here in the first half. It's a 9-point Canyons lead. We've seen this before from Canyons, especially here at home, getting out to big leads at times, but then have a tendency to let their foot off the gas. Trying to change that today. Not a good set on the defensive side as Wyatt Wilson picks up a foul away from the basketball, his first foul. Sends Moises Hernandez to the line. Cypress remains perfect from the line as Hernandez makes the first of 2. Cypress 13 of 13 from the charity stripe today. So it has them down by 8 right now. They make the second. Cypress shooting just 23% from the floor, 4 of 17. Canyon's not much better, 6 of 17, 35.3%. Foul shots keeping Cypress in the game at the moment. Canyons had 16 foul shots go in of 20, so both sides really doing their work from the foul line. Not a good offensive set that time as Butler kind of got into no man's land. Contreras will send it over to Valenzuela, whose 3 is no good. Perez comes away with the rebound. Washington up the floor. Butler in the corner tries for a 3 in transition that's good. Mo Butler, a corner transition 3. It's a 10-point lead. As for Butler, he's got a team-high 9. Hernandez has it stolen by Boston, who tries to drive up the floor. He then has it stripped going up by Contreras. Cypress back the other way. Xavier down low. Hernandez off the window with a little left-handed baby hook, and a timeout called by Cypress. 33-25, 2:46 to go. Canyons in the lead here from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. Back to work with a 33-25 Canyons advantage. Shukaneko in the game for the first time for Canyons today. Julius Washington now, near side Perez. Perez draws contact. A block gonna be called against Ethan Contreras. It was nicely done by Justin Perez that time to draw the contact. So Perez to the line. First trip today for Justin Perez, who is an 85% foul shooter on the season, 6 of 7. First to 2 is good. Dwayne Boston Jr. checking out as Jeremiah Fort back in. Perez makes both. He'll check out. Eitan Hassan will come back into the ball game. Canyons sets into a full court press here against Cypress. Rivera for the Chargers. They'll send it around to the far side to Contreras. He didn't quite come across the timeline, so he was able to stay on the defensive side of half court without getting an over and back violation. 2:05 to go. Cypress in a half-court offense. Turnover. Ball went through the hands of Contreras. He was looking towards the basket as he tried to catch the pass from Zafir. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 35-25, a 10-point lead. Shukaneko with the basketball for Canyons, running the point. Hassan into the corner now to Wilson, trying to drive baseline. Spins it back out, sends it up top to Hassan. Now to Washington, who will step into a 2. They said he stepped on the line. As deep of a 2 as you can take. 37-25. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. 3 on the other side from Severe is good. Severe, the sharpshooter from 3, just 1 of 6 from 3 coming into the game today. The Cypress sharpshooter is actually Hayden Roberts, who's 5 of 13, 38.5%. Foul on Canyons on the offensive side, going against Fort with 1:15 to go in a 9-point game. Craig Irons gets to the table, and we'll have Amon Zafir shooting 2. Zafir 11 points, 3 boards, and an assist so far in the ball game. Zafir makes the first of 2. Cypress stays perfect from the line. Craig Irons back in. Zafir makes the second. Kaneko will bring it into play as Julius Washington will walk it up the floor. Inside Hassan, block on the near side. Turnaround follow-away jumper from Hassan is good. That was nicely done by Eitan Hassan. Bumped his man off the block, got himself some separation and put it home. It's a 9-point lead, 55 seconds to go here in the first half. Dean with the basketball for Cypress now. We'll send it inside. Rivera at the elbow. Spins into the painted area. Turnaround jumper is good from about 7 feet. Teams trading buckets now. 7-point Canyons lead. Here's Wilson. About a 10-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Kaneko on the near side has the ball fall out of his hands. And now Cypress can essentially play last shot, go 2 for 1 if they want. They'll bring Zach Moritz back in. And we'll see Ontario Matthews Jr. in to play defensively for Craig Irons. About a few seconds here. Here's a 3 on the way is good. Cypress finding their stroke as Rivera knocks down a 3. Now it's a 4-point lead. Canyons will play for the last shot here. Turnover. Cypress one more chance here. Moritz drifts it back, three-pointer. Dean, no good at the buzzer. That late three from Rivera, though, is a big shot here in the ball game, as it was a 7-point lead. Now it's a 4-point lead, 39-35, halftime here from Lee Smelser court inside the Cougar cage. Second half on the other side.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
After a lifetime in this game, a bad joint shouldn't stop you from sharing some skills. Our same-day hip procedures keep you playing on.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the Shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
You leap so large, they call you hang time. But say, someday you catch a bad landing. Our advanced knee operations keep you playing on.
Make hosting your next event easy with the Dr. Diane G. Van Hook University Center. With over 30 meeting spaces, wireless video teleconferencing capabilities, food service, and technical support available, the University Center has everything you need to make your next event shine. Conveniently located near the 5 and 14 freeways in Santa Clarita, the University Center offers easy access to local airports and many attractions, making it the ideal meeting place for everyone. To learn more about our rental options or to book now, visit canyons.edu/University Center.
You've tossed that same ball over and over and over for years, until maybe you overdo it. Our technology lets you heal quicker to keep you playing on.
Welcome to College of the Canyons, where students become the success stories of tomorrow. Whether you're already in the workforce or just getting started, our flexible schedules are a game changer. And students don't just earn degrees, they catapult into desirable careers in top 4-year universities for just $46 per unit. Quality education without crushing debt. Ditch the cookie-cutter mold of college and make college work for you. Register now at canyons.edu/schedule.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So,
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
After a lifetime in this game, a bad joint shouldn't stop you from sharing some skills. Our same-day hip procedures keep you playing on.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Welcome back in. Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage as we get ready for second half action here. College of the Canyons and Cypress. This Friday in Santa Clarita Canyons, a 39-35 advantage. Cypress 16 of 16 from the foul line. Had a late flurry with a couple of threes to close it to a 4-point lead. And they go to work with the basketball here in the second half to start things off. trailing by 4. Make it 2 as they get an early bucket. Cypress 18 of 23 in the first, 3 of 12 from 3, and 16 of 16 from the line with 15 rebounds, 5 assists, and 7 steals to go along with 3 blocks. Canyons 9 of 22 from the floor, 3 of 7 from the line, or 3 of 7 from 3, 18 of 22 from the line with 16 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and a block. Cypress has tied the game at 39, just like that, in an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. For Hayden Roberts here. Canyons 10 turnovers in the ball game, the same for Cypress. Cypress with 11 points off turnovers, where the Cougars have 13. And Cypress trying to take a lead here. Remember that big 3 late by Jack Rivera to close it to a 4-point game. Cypress gets the offensive board off the miss, and Moises Hernandez puts it back. A 41-39 Cypress advantage as we're just underway here in the second half. Wayne Boston now, spinning in the paint, trying to go underneath, had it blocked, and then a smart play by Hernandez to throw it off Boston. And now Boston going to check out. Jeremiah Williams going to come in. So at one point, Canyons had a 10-point lead in that first half. We talked about it with the Cougars over the last few years, really. It's been an issue where they've been up by a bunch and then take their foot off the gas and allow the other team back into games. That one goes out off of Michael Wright, who's been quiet today. It was a 12-point lead with 1:41 to go in the first half. And all of a sudden, it's a Cypress 4-point lead, or scratch that, 2-point lead. 41-39 as it's a 4-0 run to open here in the second half by Cypress. Basketball stays with Canyons here. Sevier with 13 points, Hernandez with 10 to go along with 6 rebounds, approaching a double-double. For Canyons, nobody in double figures. A foul away from the basketball goes against Jeremiah Williams. So it's an offensive foul. That will not help things for Canyons. Williams will check out. Mo Butler will come back in. Butler with 9 to lead the way for Canyons, with Washington with 8, Cornelius and Wilson each with 7. Michael Wright with just 8 points so far today and 4 rebounds. Canyons has held him tight. He's the far and away leading scorer for Cypress. That's 24 points a game this season. They've done a good job to button him up. Have not been able to solve Xavier and Hernandez, though, to this point. Severe miss. Then Butler got knocked down but was able to poke the ball towards Cornelius. Now to Irons, who kind of just throws it back out into space. Now Butler. Back to Williams again, or Washington again. Washington now with 5 to shoot into the corner. Wilson for 3, short. Rebound Severe. Cypress, the 2-point advantage, back to work. Hernandez underneath, trying to get through Irons, could not get it to fall. Wilson pulls down the rebound, his second of the ball game. And Mo Butler working on the offensive side. A foul, offensive against Craig Irons under the basket. He and Hernandez were tied up. Brian Kimball, who's usually very reserved on the bench, is the acting head coach today. Is still wishing the best to Howard Fisher and family. very animated after that last time down the floor. There's a three that's good from Rivera. It's a 5-point advantage now. Canyons was not happy with the foul called on Irons. Already 3 fouls in this second half. Here's Cornelius inside Irons on the catch. He's fouled under the basket. Hernandez picks up the foul. It's on the floor. Perez and Fort in. Butler and Irons off. As Canyon's going to go back to small and try and play with a little more pace here. Cornelius gets it in play. And then a foul on Jack Rivera. Didn't look like much. Replay system working now, so we'll take another look. Just a little bit of a bump. Nothing supremely egregious. So 2 quick fouls on Cypress. Cornelius, a little circus shot and the foul. Counted in the foul for Donovan Cornelius. Spins it off the window that time. So Cornelius with 9, chance to get to 10. Knocks it down. Substitution for Cypress. Time out for Canyons, a 30-second timeout. 44-42 here from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. Out of the timeout, 44-42. Here's Michael Wright at the foul line. We'll send it to Hernandez. Drives. He is fouled and then got run into by Cornelius, who went up. Everybody comes together. It's a hard foul from Donovan Cornelius, and I think the foul is actually on Jeremiah Fort for a reach. Send Hernandez to the line. 6 of 6 from the line today. This is a Cypress team before today. This is really feels like an outlier performance from Cypress in terms of foul shots made. Before today, as a team, shooting 63.8%. Clearly something they have found a way to turn around, and that is the first miss of the ball game. Cypress had made their first 16 foul shots here today. Second most they've had all season. They made 26 of 38 against Southwestern in their opening game of the year. Second foul shot is good. So Xavier makes 1 of 2. It's back to a 3-point lead. Or scratch that, Hernandez made 1 of 2. Here's Fort beyond the 3-point line. We'll send it to Wilson, a 15-footer. He's fouled. Wyatt Wilson goes to the line as a late closeout from Moritz. And the fouls piling up on both sides here with 16:09 to go. 8 fouls so far in the second half, 4 aside. And we're 3 away from each side of being in the bonus. Williams at the line today, 4 of 6. Make it 5 of 7. It's a 2-point game. Both foul shots from Wyatt Wilson are good. It's a 1-point game here. There's a sideline warning against Cypress. There's something that was maybe said. Cypress able to break the timeline. Moritz in the offense here. Rivera now into the corner. Zavir, a three, no good. Rebound picked up by Butler. Canyons wants to get out and run a little bit. Now they'll slow it up into a half court. Perez, Cornelius, driving into the paint. 2 big steps up and under, couldn't get it to fall. Ball loose on the floor. Tie up underneath. A held ball. Possession is with Canyons. So it'll be Canyons basketball here. They'll inbound it to Wilson, who will drag it back beyond the three-point line. Wilson wanting to work to his right. Drops for Cornelius. Cornelius trying to isolate for himself. Snaps into an 18-footer that's no good. Rebound tips and finds its way to Wyatt Wilson. Sends it to the far side to Butler. Butler trying to drive. Now a runner from the foul line, no good. And then he's fouled going up for the rebound. Third foul on Moises Hernandez. Hernandez and Roberts each with 3 fouls. Only Jeremiah Williams and Jeremiah Fort with 3 fouls for Canyons. One-point Cypress lead. There's a 3, no good. Back the other way, Cypress. Jeremiah Williams checking back in. Foul went against Mo Butler, his first. Canyons picks up another foul. Jeremiah Williams picks up his 4th on that last play. Six fouls on Canyons, 5 on Cypress. Next foul on the Cougars will put Cypress at the line with 14:35 to go here in the second half. Cypress a straight turnover on Zach Moritz that time. Canyons offensively, and an offensive foul called against Jeremiah Fort. So a whistle-happy ball game here. 18 fouls on Cypress, 17 now on Canyons. We might get to 50 fouls in this game today. 45-44, Cypress leading, 14:20 to go. We're already almost at 40 fouls in the ball game. Moritz, a runner off the window, nicely done. Believe it or not, for Moritz, that's his first bucket of the ball game. He's been very active, just has not been active shooting. Here's Mo Butler driving, swatted away that time. Michael Wright picks up the block. And then a foul away from the basketball, under the basket. Went against Lincoln Dean. So the next foul will put Canyons in the bonus. Can we make it more than 10 seconds without a whistle? Let's see. Here we go, Mo Butler with the basketball. We'll get it to Perez. Perez lost it out of his hands. It hit the backboard in the rim, and it goes down as a turnover. 14th turnover on Canyons here in the ball game. They trail by 3. Wilson, a block from behind on Michael Wright, who thought he was fouled. Now Wilson trying to finish on the other side. He is fouled going to the rim. We made it more than 10 seconds that time without a whistle, but we'll have another foul, and we'll have 2 shots for Wyatt Wilson. 20th foul in the ball game against Cypress. Each team in the bonus, shooting 1 and 1 the rest of the way on non-shooting fouls, with 13:23 to go. 3 and 3 Canyons, 2 and 2 Cypress. Wyatt Wilson at the line. 9 points today, 6 of 8 from the line. Only 1 of 2 from the floor. Misses on the first of 2. Mo Butler checking out as Julius Washington back in. Wilson misses both. That's bad news for Canyons, missing 2 there. So it's a good foul in the end for Cypress. Canyons 21 of 27 now. Moritz misses. Wright the rebound and bowls his way to the basket afterwards, as he had 3 white jerseys around him and did not faze him one bit. 49-44. Right now in double figures with 10. Washington to Boston for 3. Too strong off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Rivera, who had inside position against Wilson. And Moritz back up the floor. Moritz now will work to the right side of the floor. Right in front of the Cypress bench with a 4-point lead. Sorry, a 5-point lead, and he's fouled and will go to the line. If you had the over-under at 50 fouls in the ball game, you would certainly look like you're on pace to win that prop bet. Cypress shooting 2 here. And that, believe it or not, is their 3rd miss in the ball game from the foul line. They were 16 for 16 in the first half. 49-44. Foul was against Donovan Cornelius, his 3rd. Six-point Cypress advantage. Son back into the game for Canyons. There's Washington. Boston now. Spins away from Wright. 2 big steps to the basket, but missed on a layup. Moritz back the other way, trying to add to a 6-point lead. Cornelius right on top of him. back off a little bit as Moritz tries to work it into Wright. Wright trying to go over the top of Hassan. Canyon's doubling him. Wright will throw it out. Dean for 3. 9-point Cypress advantage. 53-44. And now Canyons finds themselves trailing by the largest amount of the ball game. Perez missed on what looked like a wide open chance. And back the other way, Cypress trying to add to the 9-point lead. Cornelius tips that one away. Largest lead of the night for Cypress here at 9. They led by 5 a couple of times in that first half. Canyons led by as much as 12. Right for 3, air ball. Butler. Boston for a wing 3, too much. Butler able to get the tip rebound, gets it to Washington, straight away 3, no. Boston the rebound, and then he's fouled. Canyons is ice cold right now in the second half. Shooting 29% from the floor, 10 of 34. Cypress shooting 40.5%. So Cypress team that coming into the game shooting 41%, which is actually bottom quarter of the state of California, which is insane when you think about it, shooting 41%. They lead by 9 with 11:03 to go. We'll have foul shots on the other side after the timeout.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
9-point Cypress advantage to win Boston at the line. Second trip to the line for him today. Foul shot's really the reason why Cypress was in the game in the first half. Now the reason why Canyons is in the game here in the second half. Boston makes the first of 2 with 11:03 to go. Both shots for Boston good. 7-point lead, Canyons back out in the full court press here. Cypress able to break the press. Here's Jack Rivera with the basketball. Julius Washington trying to guard him. Rivera spins away. We'll send it over to Roberts, who was on the bench for a while with 3 fouls. He'll get it into Wright. Wright trying to go baseline against Boston. Canyons doubling him. He finds Rivera for 3, and Rivera has found his stroke from 3. And then a foul running back up the floor against Roberts will be his 4th. And we'll send Mo Butler to the line for 1 and 1. And even 10-point advantage, the largest of the day for Cypress. $22 fouls on the Chargers, 18 on Canyons. So 40 fouls in the ball game. Like I said, if you had the prop of over under 50 fouls in the game, you took the over, you're looking good. Butler misses the first of the 1-1. Canyons, you got to figure you're going to get to the line a lot the way the officials have called this game. There's an easy 2 for Hernandez. Good passing that time from Rivera. And it's a 12-point lead now for Cypress. Said if you're Canyons, you figure you're going to get to the line a bunch more. You've got to make foul shots now. They're even more important. As you trail by 12, Fort tries for 3. That was way off. And then the ball goes out off of Boston. Craig Irons back in. Mo Butler checking out. Jeremiah Fort to the bench as well as Atan Hassan back in. 12-point Cypress advantage. Canyons needing to battle back here. Foul away from the basket. Goes against Atan Hassan. He'll check out while Wilson checks back in. Michael Wright to the line. Wright with 10 points on 4 of 8 shooting, 7 boards, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. With 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. Misses on the first, and then a foul on the rebound. Canyons in the bonus, the double bonus now, so they'll shoot 2 the rest of the way. Next foul on the Cougars will put Cypress in the same, and we still have half of this second half to play. Craig Irons is the man that was fouled. He will go to the line. Irons 3 of 5 from the line this season. Four fouls on Moises Hernandez. Irons makes the first. Hernandez checking out. So Hernandez with 4 fouls. Roberts with 4 fouls. Williams and Fort each with 4 fouls for Canyons. Rivera back into the ball game. Fort at the table. Looks like he's going to come in for Irons, should he make the second. Trying to get it back to a 10-point game. Second is good for Irons. Fort will check out. Irons just his first 2 points of the ball game. Canyons again in a full court press here. Moritz will run it across the timeline, guarded tightly by Washington. Canyons trying to trap here, could not get it done. Cypress into the middle of the floor. Severe trying to draw contact, instead just gets a bucket as he's able to work Cornelius into the painted area and put it home back for a 12-point lead. 60-48. Lowest scoring 30 minutes of the season for Canyons. Here's Cornelius, a jumper. He is fouled. He will go to the line with 9 minutes to go here in the second half. Cornelius misses the first of 2. I mean, again, you're going to get to the line a bunch more today. You've got to make all your foul shots, and Canyons has been ice cold from pretty much everywhere, including the foul line. Cornelius makes 1 of 2. It's an 11-point lead. Cypress 18 of 40 from the floor, 6 of 9 from 3. Canyons 10 of 36 from the floor and 3 of 13 from 3. They have 26 of their 49 points off of foul shots, as they're 26 of 34, whereas Cypress is 18 of 22. Moritz inside right, off the window and in. Right now starting to pick it up. He's got 12. Canyons quickly ahead. Wilson, far side. Cornelius for 3 from the corner, no. Rebound bounced off the backboard. Foul against Fort. He will foul out of the ball game. 0 points. 0 of 1 shooting with 1 rebound. That'll be his 5th foul. In 10 minutes of play. Wright misses the first of 2. .13 lead, trying to make it a 14-point advantage. No good on the second. If the game were to stay this way, this would be far and away the largest loss of the season for Canyons. And it would be Boston steps on the end line. It would be more than Canyons has allowed or has lost by total in their first 3 losses this season, which was just minus 11. Trailing 13 right now and need a rousing comeback with 8:08 to go here in the second half. 62-49, Cypress with the lead. Moritz to Wright, trying to take Irons off the dribble. Irons got a hand on the ball, blocked it, but Wright got the rebound and put it back in. It was in Julius Washington's hands, but he couldn't come away with it. It can bounce back up off the backboard and went right to Michael Wright, who put it in. Here's Irons' little fall away. Irons now with 4. Lead stays now to 13. Rivero with the basketball will send it to Moritz. Moritz working against Washington, spinning it into Wright, trying to work off the baseline, kicks it into the corner. Rivera for 3. Boy, he has found his 3-point stroke. Jack Rivera with 14 now, 4 of 8 from 3. Rivera previous to this just 5 of 17. His best 3-point performance of the ball game. Here's Irons down low, stripped out by Dean. 16-point Cypress advantage. The Chargers looking for more. Cornelius called for his 4th foul. A block down low. Or did they give it to somebody else? Give it to Julius Washington, his first. Sending Moritz to the line, who's got 3 points so far today. 4 different Chargers in double figures. Xavier with 15, Wright with 14, Rivera with 14 on 4 of 8, shooting from 3, and Hernandez with 13. Jeremiah Williams checking back in. Wright 2 off a double-double. 2 rebounds, we should say. Wyatt Wilson with a layup. Timeout on the floor. 6:41 to go. Get the clock started on time. 15-point Cypress advantage. 6:41 to go. Cypress with a 15-point advantage. Canyons pressing again, and a travel called against Cypress this time. Jack Rivera turns it over. Heavy turnover, heavy foul game. 16 turnovers on Canyons, 12 on Cypress. Canyons trying to make it back-to-back possessions with a bucket as they got one stop. Need to build on it here. Williams to Washington, to Wilson, to Cornelius, to Boston. Off of him, out of play as he was pressured by Xavier. And it's a Canyons turnover. So Cypress gets a stop after Canyons did the same. And Canyons will come right back out in full court press. And Cypress turns it over again as Jack Rivera never got off the sideline properly. Off the inbound play. Canyons will inbound to Wilson. Good little scoop high off the window by Jeremiah Williams. Canyons still out in a full court press here. Moritz trapped and turns it over. Boston to Wilson in the corner for three. Rattled in and out, and then a foul under the basket on Cypress, sending Jeremiah Williams to the line. Goes against Lincoln Dean, his fourth. Williams, who's a 54% foul shooter, to the line. First of two is good. Second is there as well. All of a sudden, it's an 11-point Cypress lead now. Canyons back out in a full court press. Didn't get into it quickly enough, so Moritz able to dribble it up the floor. Here's Xavier. Inside, ball was tipped by Cornelius, as Xavier was trying to get it to Hernandez back in the game with 4 fouls. Here's Williams. Long, dangerous pass to Boston. He finds Wyatt Wilson, who puts it home. Bucket for Wyatt Wilson. Canyons quickly up the floor. They trail now by 9. It's a dangerous pass to start, but then a good finish for Wilson as he lays it home. Still 5:33 to go, so there's still a lot of time in this ball game. It's a 9-point Cypress lead, 68-59. There's been 26 fouls in the ball game, or excuse me, 46 fouls in the ball game. 25 on Cypress, 21 on Canyons. Each team with a pair of timeouts left as well. Canyons gets a turnover again. Williams finishes it off. The full court press has done wonders for Canyons here in the last 3 minutes. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point game. Right a bounce pass to find Rivera as they break the timeline. Rivera trying to drive, goes right to the basket. And that is the one problem with the press at times. If you can't get back into a half-court defense, it's an easy bucket. We're back to a 9-point game. Here's Williams, step back, 3 on the way, then fell down trying to draw a foul. flopping foul going to be called against Williams. And so that's a shooting foul. 5 fouls on Williams, and Cypress gets the ball back. So Rivera gets the 1 foul shot. That's all it is. It's actually not a personal foul. It's just I don't even know what it is. I'm not even going to try and explain. It's back to a 10-point lead. Cypress seems to have solved the trap. Severe with a bucket. Finishing with 2 hands, it's back to a 12-point lead. Washington, nice step back jumper. .425 to go. Dean breaks the timeline. Got it to Rivera. Foul called against Washington, sending Moritz to the line. Moritz, 3 of his 5 points from the line today. 2 fouls on Washington after that last one. Moritz misses the second. Wilson trying to get it inside to Boston, working against Wright. Shoots over the top of him, it's no good. Rebound was pulled down by Xavier. He's able to hold on and get it away. Moritz will bring it up across the timeline. 11-point Cypress advantage here. Moritz back to his right. Over the top of Wilson. Altered, no good. Back the other way. Canyons gets it to Washington underneath to Boston. Or actually, excuse me, it was Williams to Boston. After Washington initially got it to Williams. 9-point advantage now for Cypress. Canyons back in a full court press. Trying to trap. Cypress will break it. Rivera delaying. Spins back out. Canyons needs to get back into a half-court defense now and get another stop. 3:10 to go. Rivera to Wright, trying to take Wilson off in the dribble. He's fouled underneath. His 3 white jerseys came to Michael Wright. Draws the foul and goes to the line. Wright and Wilson will both get technical fouls. So, double technicals and the initial shooting foul against Wyatt Wilson, I believe. I don't know. The scoreboard says 05, and Canyons doesn't have any single-digit numbers. So, we do know that Michael Wright will go to the line. So, yes, it's the initial foul by Wyatt Wilson, then a technical foul on each. 10-point lead with 3:04 to go. Wright misses the second. Rebound came out to Julius Washington. There you go, Matthews in the game, along with Mo Butler. Washington into the corner, Butler for three. Nope. Wright pulls it down. Cypress will take their time as Rivera will get it across the timeline. 2:40 to go here in the ball game. Cypress with a 10-point lead, and lo and behold, another foul. And we've hit the over. 51 fouls in the ball game now. Lincoln Dean with the first two is good. Cornelius and Boston back in. Matthews and Butler back off. Both foul shots good for Lincoln Dean. And then, hey, what do you know, another foul, and we'll go to the line for two more shots. Lincoln Dean picks up his fifth foul. So Dean finishes the game with 8 points, 1 board, 1 assist, and 5 fouls. Julius Washington, one of the three Canyons players in double figures with 10 points at the line. Perfect from the line today, makes the first of two. Second is good as well. He'll check out. Mo Butler back in. Lead is 10 once again. The Canyons can't seem to get their way inside that number. And they're running out of time here with 2:30 to go. Rivera able to get it ahead. Wright will get it back to Rivera. Cypress will work for an open look and take their time here. That's a steal. Good takeaway by Jeremiah Williams. Euro step to the basket is good. 8-point lead. Rivera back up the floor. 3-on-1 will dump it to Wright. Finishes with two hands. Wright with 16. 10-point advantage. Once again for Cypress. 1:40 to go. Timeout called by Brian Kimball. 79-69, a minute 40 to go here in the ball game. Canyons with a basketball here. 10-point Cypress advantage. 95 seconds to go. Got to make up 10 points in minute and a half. Turning it over, not going to help with that. And what do you know? Another foul. Oh, it's become comical at this point. Jeremiah Williams, his 5th foul. And he'll have to check out of the ball game. Two shots here for Moritz. Williams 8 points, a rebound, 2 assists. Moritz makes the first. Second bounces home as well. Good 3 from Julius Washington, and Canyons will use their final timeout. Trailing by 9. So 3 stops and 3 threes to tie the game with 65 seconds to go. Stranger things have happened, I guess you should say. We'll see if Canyons can make it happen here. See the Cougars out there kind of directing traffic here, trying to make sure they're set in their half-court defense here, or their full-court press defense. Cypress still with 2 timeouts remaining. Have the option to talk things over once more if they need to. Cypress needs to work, and Cypress will take a timeout. .57 seconds to go. Chargers taking a timeout as they had 2 seconds to get across the timeline. Again, everybody talking things over here. A long game started at 6. We're at 8 o'clock, so 2 hours so far. As it has been a foul fest. 27 fouls against Cypress, 26 against Canyons. Canyons 18 turnovers, Cypress was 17. The Chargers 24 of 48 from the floor. Canyons 19 of 50. The Cougars have shot 38 foul shots. Cypress has shot 35. It has been, as we said, a foul fest. Boston with a great steal off the inbound. Gets it ahead. Cornelius dumps it underneath Matthews. Couldn't get it to fall, but he'll go to the line for 2. So Ontario Matthews Jr., who's shooting 66% from the line this season. That's 5 fouls on Hayden Roberts. You can end his day. 2 points, 2 assists for Roberts as he was in foul trouble for most of the ball game. 2 big foul shots here for Canyons. Matthews makes the first. Second one for Matthews is good. Cypress gets the inbound away. Moritz to the far side now. Rivera up ahead. Cornelius called for a foul as he bumped into Xavier. And Xavier will go to the line with 38.5 to go. Xavier, 8 of 8 from the line so far today. 2 big foul shots upcoming. Can put this one on ice. Makes the first. Talking Canyons would need 3 threes and 3 stops if he makes both. And the time has dwindled away to 38.5 seconds. Here's Washington to Wilson, back to Washington. Got to put one up quickly. Canyons opts for a 2. And what do you know, another whistle, and Julius Washington will go to the line. Washington's had a nice game. 15 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 of 6 from the floor with 3 rebounds and 4 assists. And he misses the foul shot. First miss today for Julius Washington. Stays a 9-point Cypress lead. Make it 8. Well, Butler in. Washington checking out. Wright gets it in. Canyons gets a steal. Held ball, possession arrow, Cypress. Took off about 10 seconds. Cypress will use their final timeout. With 23 seconds to go in the ball game and 22 seconds on the shot clock in an 8-point game, 83 to 75. Chris just gets it in before the 5 seconds. Now they can just try and pass it around the perimeter. Canyons needs to foul, although with an 8-point lead and now 13.6. Jack Rivera goes to the line. The ball game over. Cypress will get their third win of the season. They'll improve to 3-2. Canyons will fall to 3-4. Cypress will snap a 2-game losing streak. At this point right now, it's a 10-point Cypress lead. Best Canyons can do is 7. It'll stay 10. That'll be the ball game. Unless we get one more whistle for a foul with 1.5 to go. Lawrence makes the first of 2. That's the ball game. Cypress takes it 86-75. They improve to 3-2. Canyons falls to 4-3. That'll do it for us here today. We hope to have women's soccer live stream for you tomorrow here on the Cougar Sports Network. It's all depending on what the weather has done to our outlets out there on the soccer field. So hopefully we have that for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. 3C2A state playoffs action against Golden West. That'll do it for us here today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.